Alright, some of you are going to be like, why did you do this? Why would you ever do this? And you're going to find out why I did this. So, first of all, we don't need to read any of this shit. You know why? Because he's broken. He's a brain dead champion. You don't need to do anything. So, he's just. All you have to know is that you can heavy like Wasp after a combo, or like Doom when he has a shock. Except he just does it. He's like Wasp, okay? Just think of him like that, but a lot stronger. So you just do that. None of this shit matters, okay? The only thing that would matter, he doesn't really have much utility, but he does have Vigilance, which bypasses what do you call it? Like armor up, and reduces their armor up ability accuracy. Plus it ignores armor and resistances. So yeah, they're not gonna get it as many armors, and the ones that they do have, you're just gonna punch through it. The only other thing that you would care about is his L1 can make him bypass evade. He has a cold snap on his L1, and yeah, they can't evade, so cold snap does that. Yeah, so if you want to deal with evade champs, throw the L1. If you just want damage and the vigilance active for like armor up crap champions, and to bypass a miss, so they can so you don't miss, then yeah, use the L2. He also starts with it when he's duped, so you'll start off with the vigilance active, and it'll be good for a few seconds. You have to get more SIGs to actually get a meaningful amount. I'm assuming to get enough to last till an L2, you'll probably need max SIG, which is sad, but either way, I mean, you can play around with the miss champions and just kind of mess around until you get to your L2, do whatever you gotta do. But yeah, he doesn't require an explanation. He does a bunch of damage, and you just do a lot of heavy attacks. He is immune to, he has increased ability accuracy for his buffs, so any of his buffs are very unlikely to get taken away in any way, so he has immunity to power drain and power burn effects as well. So yeah, that means that all those mystic champs who want to like steal his power or whatever, they can't do that. Or the tech ones in this case, if you're using them on attack, they won't be able to do anything. His damage over time effects cannot have their duration change. So anyone that like shrugs, they'll still be able to shrug, but there's nobody that's going to be able to, like Blade won't be able to reduce him at all, or any champions that reduce debuffs. So essentially, all you're doing the entire fight is building your confidence up. And it gives you a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to read it all, because he's a brain dead champion. All you gotta do is just keep hitting them with heavy attacks, and you win the fight. He does a tremendous amount of damage, you guys will see. But yeah, if you want to read all that, go right ahead, man. But yeah, you essentially want to get, until you get a certain amount of confidence. Where is it? Or excuse me, super confident, or ultra confident. There it is. So when you get like 20 of them, you get unstoppable, and that's when you can just go crazy. You just keep on going at them. You're also stun immune when that unstoppable is active, and when it's active, if they try to hit you while you're doing your thing, the damage is reduced 80%, and you deal a burst of damage to them that's equivalent to 11,000 energy damage, which is just really dumb. But yeah, I mean, you can literally go against a Juggernaut and just keep heavy attacking him while he's unstoppable. It doesn't matter. Like, he won't do that much damage. But yeah, it's pretty dumb, man. So he does get an Embolden, I guess, as well. I should mention that. So it gives him immunity to the opponent's Nullify, Stagger, and Fate Seal. He's not immune to Neutralize. That's the one thing that can get him. So yeah, that's the only thing. It's paused until the end of his special attack. So when you activate it, it's active for 5 seconds, and then it goes away. But yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of specials and doing a lot of damage. He doesn't have any way to control power in any way, so you do have to evade them and stuff like that, but as I'll show you guys, he's brain dead. Like, you just go in and do heavies, and every time he does a heavy attack, this is the most important thing. He puts an intimidate on them. Now, so far what I've noticed is that 99% of champions will not attack you while that intimidate is active. Unless you're really begging them to hit you. You're like just standing there still or something. That's the only way that it's going to happen. So it's it's a 30%, but you guys will see in almost every quest I think I've done so far, they won't attack you until it goes away. They'll just stand there and let you heavy them, which is, I can't believe no one's brought this up, but yeah, not that I've seen at least. But yeah, you essentially, and you keep it active while you're hitting them, or you're hitting their block, so all you do is just go in with this guy, heavy, when they get to L2, put them in the corner, and then, just keep heavy attacking them. I'll show you. It's absolutely brain dead. You also want to throw your specials when it's unblockable. He essentially, I didn't show you it, but he gets a burst damage when he's unblockable and throws a special. You guys will see when I throw the L2. Ideally, you want to throw the L2, but look how much damage I've done just from a full heavy. It's dumb, dude. Even his L3 is pretty disgusting. Oh my god, he gets in on his L3 too? Look at it, they won't do anything. He's dead already. It's over already. I didn't get to throw the L2. I screwed up and yeah, I didn't get to throw the L2. We'll do it in this one. But yeah, you can essentially spam the L3 because he gets the power gain on it. But yeah, he gets burst damage. I believe it's 80%. And every time you win a fight, you start with more of these buffs. So it's disgusting. I think you guys get the point by now. But sometimes they will move like that. Go for it. So if they do hit you though, you have to accept that. You just have to eat that. Alright, I'm over. Gonna throw your special. Burst her right here. God, I don't want to kill her yet. I barely touched her. Come on, use your special. And there you go, GG's. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of Gladiator. I want to make this quick, and yeah, there's not really much to him. He's brain dead. You don't need to know anything. You just heavy attack and they die. So yeah, I'm surprised no one's used this as clickbait yet. Look at the damage numbers there. Look at the burst damage. It's actually sickening. But yeah, guys, tell your favorite YouTuber so they can spam nice, cute thumbnails and shit. But yeah, he's broken. Love him. Have a good day.